Hey everybody, my name's Chris. Welcome to the channel. What's your scent of the day or scent of the night? Drop your comments down below. My scent of the day is from the house of Versace. This is Hawass Fire. This is a new release, so I'm gonna have a full review in a few days. I'm gonna test it out. So far, I do like it. It's a nice kind of fresh mineral, sea salty with some fruitiness to it. Definitely a full review's coming out soon. So if you want to see the full review, make sure you get subscribed to the channel by clicking that red subscribe button down below. Today, I'm going to give you my top 10 spring designer fragrances for 2025. So these are fragrances that I feel like will work in the springtime. Spring's right around the corner. In a couple weeks, it's going to be March, right? The months are fly by just like that. There's more new releases coming out every single week and every single month. So what are your favorite designer spring fragrances to wear? Drop your comments down below. Number 10 fragrance is from the house of Christian Dior. This is Dior Sauvage Eau Forte. Fragrance here is one that, man, you can wear it in any situation. I love the magnetic cap. Sprayers are always beast mode. So this is one here where it opens up. It does have a freshness. So there's lavender. There's some spices, melamine, and some sandalwood. This is a fresh fragrance with some lavender touches to it and a little bit of this melamine, this resin feel to it. It's a simple fragrance to wear. It's not complex. It's not nothing to write home about, but it's a nice, safe, subtle fragrance that you can wear in any situation. You can wear it date night, casual, running errands. You can wear it to board meetings at work. You can do 5 or 6 sprays. It's not a projection beast. It's one of those fragrances that is subtle, but people can smell it on you. I've got a compliment wearing this as well when I gave my my wife's sister a hug one time, said goodbye to her. We were hanging out for the holidays. She said, I smell really good. It's a simple fragrance. Some people may make fun of it because of the white juice and they feel like it's not a special fragrance. But at the end of the day, when it's springtime, you want to smell fresh and clean with some lavender touches. This is a great fragrance that you can wear any time of season. Definitely check out Dior Sauvage. This is Eau Forte. Number 9 fragrance from the house of Dolce & Gabbana, Light Blue Sun Pour Homme. This is special edition. So this fragrance here is one of those fragrances that comes out once a year from Dolce & Gabbana. This fragrance here, if you like fresh fragrances, you're going to like this. It has that Dolce & Gabbana DNA, but it has some bergamot, ginger, ozonic notes, and a slight bit of coconut, some musk and vetiver, and rosemary. This is one, look at the bottle, guys. I went through a hefty amount. This is a 125 ml bottle. It's a beautiful, fresh, sea salty, aquatic fragrance, but this has a nice bit of depth of freshness and a nice bit of ginger as well. This is a great summer fragrance and a spring fragrance because you can do 5, 6 sprays and you're gonna smell awesome. I've worn this several times at work and people like the way it smells. They say it smells very fresh, has that sea saltiness to it. It said it reminds them of summertime, springtime, and the warm weather. I highly recommend any guy or young kid to try this. You can get this at discounters for in that $60 range, maybe $70 for the bigger bottle like this. It's an awesome fragrance that you can spray and go. You can wear in any scenario or any situation, and you're gonna smell fresh and clean and slightly sea saltiness, sweetness coming from the ginger. Guys, check this out. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Sun. This is a special edition version. Number 8 fragrance is from Louis Vuitton. They have a lot of amazing fragrances, and they have a lot of freshies as well. Imagination. This one here, beautiful bottle presentation, like LV logo up top. This is a magnetic cap, and the sprayers are beast mode, guys. Check this out. A lot of sprays wasted. This fragrance here has opening of bergamot. There's some neroli. There's some black tea, cinnamon, ginger. Dude, this is a beautiful scent. So this fragrance here does have that freshness. It does have a little sweetness coming from the cinnamon and the ginger as well. This is a great fragrance, guys. A lot of people say it's not as amazing for the price point. I'm not going to sit here and argue because these are overpriced at $330 plus for a 100 ml bottle or 3.4 fluid ounces. But it's a nice, refreshing fragrance. I kind of get this sea saltiness in the dry down, but I get a nice bit of this tea vibe in the mid. And that opening is fresh through the life of the fragrance, a fresh fragrance. Great longevity and great projection. This is one where I did get a compliment wearing it several times, whether I wear it to work or just out in public. People love the smell of this. They want to stop me in public and ask, what am I wearing? This is one where they do have clones that you can buy that are somewhat close to this, and I do recommend trying out the clones because you don't want to break the bank for $330. But sometimes, guys, the clones are never going to be accurate. If you want the best thing, definitely buy Imagination. This is a great fragrance from the house of Louis Vuitton. Number 7 fragrance is from the house of Tom Ford. They have a lot of fragrances on their list, from the signature line to the Privé line. This is a private blend fragrance, Tom Ford Azzurro line. This was in a brown bottle back in the day. They did discontinue it and re-brought it back out. They relaunched it in the green, kind of green tinted bottle, which is very nice. This is a fragrance that I love it. It's a fresh, clean fragrance. There is like a minty feel to the fragrance. Well, they don't list mint as a note, but I can see if they have some green or eucalyptus in this fragrance, but they're not going to list all the notes for these designer or niche fragrances, right? But guys, citruses, woody notes, and musky. This is a beautiful, fresh and clean fragrance for the spring and summertime. I wore this on my honeymoon last year when I got married. If you want to see that video, I'll leave a link down below. Definitely check out the video. Me and my wife, now Kelly, got married after been dating for 6 years. This fragrance here I bought on my honeymoon, which was awesome, guys. Went to Jamaica. I brought this and other fragrance as well. It's a fresh, green, citrus fragrance that you can wear in any scenario. It does have that fougere type of vibe as well. It doesn't last long, so you're going to probably get that 3 to 4 hours of longevity, but you can always overspray it. I've always done like 6, 7, 8 sprays, because that first hour is very nice, citrus, fresh, and clean fragrance that you can wear this to the gym, date night, casual. It's not going to project crazy, but it's a nice, subtle projection, like a scent bubble around you, and it's a very easy scent to wear. It has beautiful memories now because I wore this on my honeymoon after I got married, so it's a beautiful scent. And this is when I would definitely buy a backup bottle if I were to run out, because of the special honeymoon time wearing this scent here with my partner. And she loves the way this smells as well. Look at the dent I put in this bottle here. That's a big dent. This is an amazing fragrance. Now, some people say the performance isn't the best, and I get it. 3 to 4 hours isn't the best, but I have a special memory with this fragrance now where it doesn't matter. Because as soon as I put it on, it reminds me of the happy days in my life once I got married and went on my honeymoon and spending the rest of my life with my significant partner. That's all that matters. Definitely check out Tom Ford. This is Azzurro line. Number 6 fragrance from the house of Hermes. They have a lot of amazing fragrances. That house is just luxury in a bottle. They are expensive, but you should check out the brand. This is H24 for Hermes. This is the EDT or Eau de Toilette version. They do have an Eau de Parfum version as well. This is the first one, guys, that came out. Look at the dent I put in it. I use a heck of a lot of use for work, casual, date night. My wife's liked this one a lot, and she liked it when it first came out when we were just only dating. This is a great, fresh and clean fragrance. Now, the notes they list are clary sage, narcissus, rosewood. This here, and they do list like this mineral, metallic marine notes. This fragrance here is more of a fresh fragrance. You kind of get that vibe like you just press iron your clothes. You kind of get that vibe with this fragrance here. I take it as a fresh type of fragrance that's very fresh, clean, and it's different than your Dior Sauvage or Bleu de Chanel. It's one that you can wear, and most people like it. I have found one person that did not like this fragrance. Now, this is not one that I'm not going to say everybody's going to give you compliments, but it's a nice, safe, subtle scent. Some guys may not like it. It might lean too metallic. Some people have said that. Me personally, it's an easy fragrance to wear. If my wife likes it and I like it and my coworkers like it, then it's a plus. I can wear this everywhere and nobody's going to be offended by it. This is one where, guys, you can have this as your signature scent and wear it every single day. There's not a wrong time when to wear this if you want one designer fragrance and you want to smell different throughout the pack of guys out there wearing Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, Versace Dylan Blue. This is it. And you can get it on cheap for about 60 to 70 bucks at discounters. Definitely check out H24. This is Hermes. The sprayers are beast mode. Look at the sprayer. Shoots out a lot. Definitely check it out. Number 5 fragrance from the house of YSL or Yves Saint Laurent. This is Myself Le Parfum. So they do have the EDP and they do have the Le Parfum, and they're probably going to make an elixir probably this year. Nevertheless, this fragrance here, guys, is an awesome fragrance. I love the beautiful matte black presentation, snap-on cap. Sprayers are beast mode as well. So this fragrance here opens up. You're going to get hit with some freshness. Now, I feel like there's a bergamot in the opening, but they don't list it. But the main notes we have in here are black pepper. We have orange blossom, woody notes, bourbon vanilla, and patchouli. This fragrance here is definitely a more refined and adult version of YSL Myself EDP. If you like that one, it's more fresh, clean, and linen softener detergent vibe. This one here has that fresh and clean laundry detergent vibe, but it amps up the vanilla, that bourbon sweet touch to it. And this here does have a little more of a sweetness to it, but it does have that freshness as well, where you can wear this in the spring, the fall, and winter time. This could be a great signature scent for a gentleman because it has that fresh, clean soapiness to it as well, with that freshness coming from that slightly bergamot touch. And the orange blossom and the bourbon vanilla is a beautiful combination. This is one I recommend to any gentleman that's over 20 plus years old. If you want to get yourself a signature scent, this in the bottle. The EDP is good as well. So if you have that fragrance, you don't need both of them. If you want to have both, you can wear the EDP to work and casual. And at nighttime, you're going on a date or you're going to your bar with your friends, take a shower, hot shower, and put this on at nighttime. This is your nighttime fragrance, and the EDP could be your daytime fragrance. It's up to you. You don't need to buy both of them, guys. But this is a phenomenal fragrance. I love this one. My brother Matthew, I bought him the EDP last year for his birthday. This is my favorite, the Le Parfum. I love it, guys. I'm probably about this much of a dent in the bottle. I've worn a lot to work, casual. I have never seen a compliment wearing a fragrance, but it does smell good, and my partner, Kelly, she loves the way it smells as well. So this is definitely a great alternative to a sweeter, fresher version of Le Parfum by YSL. Definitely check it out. Number 4, fragrance from House of Christian Dior, my favorite brand. You guys know that this is from their La Privée collection, Rose Trafalgar. This fragrance here is a nice, refreshing fragrance. It's very fruity. Love the magnetic cap. Sprays are beast mode. This is one if you like strawberry, raspberry, you like cherry, you like musk, and a little bit of freshness coming from the orange, mandarin orange. You're gonna love this fragrance here. This is one of my friend Jerome's favorite fragrances from the lineup, but he does say he complains about the performance because see the dent I put in it. It's one of those fragrances you only get about a good maybe 4 to 5 hours and it's gone. I told him before, every fresh fragrance is not going to last a long time. You can overspray this. It is what it is. Spray your clothes as well. It's just a great fragrance for 4 to 5 hours. In the spring and summertime, you just want a fresh fragrance to wear for a couple hours. You don't need a 10 or 20 hour longevity fresh fragrance. You can always reapply it. Buy yourself a decan or buy a travel atomizer from Dior and just reapply it. That's it. As you know, when you wear these fresh fragrances, they're not going to last forever. That's why a lot of people highly recommend buying bigger bottles to respray it throughout the day. And you can actually use your bottle and not just have it sit there and collect dust. But this is amazing, fresh and fruity fragrance. Some people might say it leans feminine because of the strawberries, the raspberry touches. But this is a unisex fragrance for a man or woman can wear it. They have the sweetness to it, yes. So they have that juicy fruit vibe, yes. But it does have a freshness as well. I've worn this a lot. I have great memories wearing this down to Atlantic City with me and my girlfriend at the time, Kelly, now my wife. This is a great scent, guys. And I know I let Jerome try this out, and he loved it. So definitely check out Rose Trafalgar by the House of Christian Dior. Number 3, fragrance from the House of Azzaro. They have a lot of amazing fragrances as well. This is Azzaro. This is Wild Mint. So this bottle here came out a couple years ago. It's very hard to find now, but you can find it at eBay and at fragrance discounters. The price is going crazy. I think it's about $80 to $100 for a bottle or 100 plus. Dude, this is amazing mint fragrance. I went through a good amount of the bottle. Like you can see here, I put a dent in the bottle about halfway through it. Woo. If you like mint, if you like pine, you kind of get this watermelon vibe to it, some patchouli and vetiver, you're going to love Wild Mint. It's a nice, green, subtle, fruity fragrance that you can't go wrong with. It's a great mint fragrance that you're only going to get maybe about 4 to 5 hours if you're lucky. It's not going to last all day. Maybe 5, maybe 6 if you spray your clothes. It's just one of those fresh, minty fragrances that when you smell this, you're going to love the mintiness of it. And there's a fruitiness about it as well. This is a awesome, fresh, green, minty fragrance, guys. I highly recommend trying it out. It's definitely a great fragrance from the House of Azzaro. A beautiful bottle presentation as well. And you can see the juice I've used in the green coloration. This is a awesome scent, guys. And the sprayers are beast mode. Look at the beast mode sprayer. Amazing fragrance, guys. I highly recommend if you like minty fragrances, definitely check out Azzaro Wild Mint. You're going to get a good hour and a half, maybe nice projection. It's like a moderate scent bulb around you. But guys, you're going to smell awesome. And this is a designer fragrance that could be in a niche bottle. And if you bought it for $200, you would love it. You know it's expensive, but I'm saying is that if this is a niche bottle, you would go galore of it. This is a designer bottle, and this is a great fragrance from the House of Azzaro, and the Ginger Lover is great as well. Definitely check it out. Number 2 fragrance from the house is Chanel. They have a lot of amazing fragrances, but this is from their less exclusive line. This is Chanel Less Exclusive 1957. So here's a funny story. I had called Chanel when this was out last year. They did have some available stock at the store. So I asked her to hold me a bottle of a 75 ml. She said, sure. I drive up there with my mom to the mall, and guess what? She said, oh, well, somebody else sold that bottle. I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, do you have the 200 ml bottle? She's like, no, we don't have it. So later I told her, thank you so much. 2 days later, I went online and ordered myself a 200 ml bottle, because then a couple months later, the prices went up. This is an amazing, fresh, clean linen type of fragrance. That's the best way to describe it. Like, you just clean your clothes and you have that like fabric softener you put in there to dry your clothes. It's very fresh, clean, and linen softener. Beautiful scent. Love the magnetic cap. And the sprayers are beast mode for this, just like Dior. And this fragrance here has notes of musk, aldehydes, vanilla, orange blossom, bergamot, and there's some honey as well. This just comes off very fresh, clean, and linen softener vibe, in my humble opinion. This is one where you can just wear it as signature scent all year round, from the fall and winter to the spring and summer, because it's just a versatile, fresh and clean laundry type of fragrance. Now, some people think this is very expensive for what it is. Chanel's expensive anyway. We all know this is a luxury fragrance brand, and every couple years they raise their prices, looks like it. So if you want a fresh and clean, seductive luxury fragrance, this is it in a bottle, guys. If you want to smell different than your normal designer fragrances, this is it. Performance is great as well. You can easily get over 6+ hours on your skin. In the first 2 hours, a very nice half an arm length of very good projection. This is one where some people might think it's redundant if you have a lot of fresh and clean linen fragrances, and I agree. But if you don't, get your nose on this. You will definitely smell different in designer game. Definitely check out Chanel 1957 Less Exclusive line. Number 1 fragrance is from the house of Gucci. They have a lot of amazing fragrances. This is Gucci Guilty Love Edition. This is a 2024 or 2025 edition. It just recently came out. This is one where I let my friend Jerome smell it at Macy's. He said, bro, this fragrance is fire. He actually prefers this over Gucci Guilty Elixir that came out the year before, I think. But this is a phenomenal fragrance, guys. Check this out. If you like notes of juniper, orange blossom, and amber fix, you're going to like this. This is kind of the same realm, which I said earlier. I talked to my friend Steven from Redolescence, another YouTuber. You kind of get that YSL, myself, EDP DNA. But this one here, I feel like is just more as freshener, has more of a depth to it, has a good amount of projection as well. And my wife likes this. It smells really good. Not her favorite for Gucci, but she does like this one, which is good, because a lot of my Gucci's, she's not a fan of them. But this one here, she does like it. It does have a good amount of projection, and it does have good longevity as well. I have a full review coming out soon. I recently just got this, but guys, you can get yourself a 50 ml bottle like this, or you can get yourself a 90 ml or 3 something fluid ounce bottle at Macy's and Sephora. If you like those fresh fragrances with some sweetness, and juniper and some orange blossom, you're definitely gonna like it. This is gonna be a great signature scent for any gentleman or a young teenager can rock this fragrance here. You only need about 3 to 5 sprays. You should be good to go. This is a great versatile scent all season. Spring, fall, winter, summer. It gets your job done. You'll probably receive a few compliments as well. I have a full review on the channel very soon, so make sure you get subscribed to the channel. This is Gucci Guilty Love Edition 2025. Check it out. Thank you guys for watching my cool video. What are your spring fragrances, designer edition? Drop your comments down below. Be safe, everyone. I'll see you in the video very soon. Peace.